As an engineer, I respect and consult scientists because lives have depended on it and still do. As an engineer educated in atmospheric gases and as a business manager, I was responsible for hundreds of people's lives based on my knowledge of atmospheric gases. I listen to scientists, I cross-examine scientists, and I debate the science. I have never found anyone with the logical scientific points based on empirical scientific evidence that shows we have anything to worry about at all. And the basics are this. When you burn a hydrocarbon fuel, you burn molecules containing carbon and hydrogen. With oxygen, they form CO2, carbon dioxide, and H2O, water vapour. That's it. Carbon dioxide is essential for all life. But let's go beyond the science and have a look at natural experiment. We've had 2 natural experiments, global experiments, in the last 14 years. The first was in 2009, when the use of hydrocarbon fuels in the recession that followed the global financial crisis reduced. There was less carbon dioxide produced from human use of hydrocarbons. And what happened to the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? It kept increasing. And what happened in 2020, when we had a major recession, almost a depression around the world as a result of COVID restrictions placed by governments? We saw the same reduction in hydrocarbon fuel use by humans, the same cut in carbon dioxide output from humans, and yet carbon dioxide in the atmosphere continued increasing. And those who understand the science understand that it is fundamental. Humans cannot and do not affect the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. It's controlled by nature entirely. I've cross-examined the CSIRO for 3 times now in the last few years. Under my cross-examination, which is the first of its kind in this country and the only one of its kind in the world, the CSIRO admitted that they have never stated that carbon dioxide from human activity is dangerous. Never stated it. This is all rubbish that we're being talked about. They secondly admitted that today's temperatures are not unprecedented. Thirdly, they never quantified in 3 meetings any specific impact of carbon dioxide from human activity. Never. That is the fundamental basis for policy. What's more, they showed their sloppiness because they withdrew discredited papers that they initially cited to me at their choice as evidence of unprecedented rate of temperature change, and then failed to provide the empirical scientific evidence. They withdrew the papers, the 2 papers they put to me on temperatures, the 2 papers they put to me on carbon dioxide. There is no danger. Temperatures are not unprecedented. We need to come back to the science, not the so-called experts that the Greens talk about, not the pixies at the bottom of the garden. Come back to the science, the empirical scientific evidence, and base policies on that.